Hi, Jason Phillips from Appraise, autoappraise.com. Tonight we're test driving and we just got done doing a 3-hour-long inspection. 1937 Buick 4-door, dual cowl car. Good looking body. This car's got a restored interior that we've had some moth action on the seats. The front seat cover really is probably the worst component in the interior. Could stand to be recovered again. A little bit of that action going on the door panels, but mostly the interior still looks pretty nice. The headliner was done.
Yeah, you're right.
Steering wheel was, the rim is in excellent shape. It's got some pitted horn chrome, and the center cap is cracked. That dash gauge cluster was replaced or restored.
Yep.
And all this faux wood stain and trim work was redone, probably a little darker than the original. All new flat glass was put in. We're getting ready to take her for a ride. All the doors close real nice. The magnetic adhesion on the car was really good with the business card all the way around. Some of the original trim has some pitting there. We found one little area down low on the fender right in here that lacked a little bit of adhesion, but it was a small area and it stuck better with a bigger magnet. All this original trim, the grill's pretty faded out, the plating's fairly compromised. We got several chips and touch-ups and scratches around the car, but a good, nice driver quality paint. It's not a car that needs to be repainted. It's got a good 10 to 15 foot appearance. Very solid trunk. Real solid underbody. Take her for a drive here. These are replacement reproduction non-steel floor pans. Single exhaust sounds pretty quiet. The engine started up nice when it was cold. The temp gauge does not appear to be working. It holds sufficient oil pressure. It's an unrestored rear end, unrestored floor pans. Brake lines, fuel lines, suspension, all appear original. Visual scale and patina on the floors, but no big rot holes or nothing nasty. Nothing needs to be done down there. It's a nice color.
If you know this right here, there's your...
Yeah, I saw that was up on the way out. That looks great.
Yeah, that's your vent.
I'm gonna hand my camera off and he'll give you a good view there. That's perfect.
Okay.
Take her for a ride.
Yeah. Give it. Don't let it stall.
Yeah.
Give it some more.
So the clutch is engaging. No real chatter or
clutch has been rebuilt.
Shake noted. Yeah.
Pressure plate been replaced.
Okay. Doesn't feel bad. It's engaging a little high in the pedal, but I don't know if that's a bad thing.
Yes. You're good this way.
The car's not equipped with aftermarket turn signals. The water gauge is not currently working. The fuel gauge does appear to be working.
Yep.
Battery shows that we're charging and just under 30 pounds of oil pressure. Had the hood open earlier and the engine has been rebuilt. There's some visual work that can be done straight.
Yeah, you go straight.
Visual work that can be done on the presence of the underhood compartment. Valve cover can stand to be repainted, and a little bit of oil leakage down the right side of the block, but no active leaks going on. A little bit of dripping at the rear main seal. Oil is clean and full. Well, it was about a half a quart short actually, but we were on a hill. The antifreeze is full and green. And I'm driving about 60 on the speedometer right now. And if you I'll take my hands off the wheels and kind of show you we're heading down the road. Let me just get it about there. Heading down the road in a pretty straight fashion. It doesn't appear to be pulling.
Yep.
I'm going to step on the brakes here real quickly, and pedal gauge is at a nice high point. It does pull a little bit to the right and drop a little bit. My guess is that right front drum is probably grabbing a little quicker than everything else. noted front or rear, maybe except for the stabilizer bushing links. Those look to be a little bit newer than everything else. Everything appeared well greased down there. The exterior body is certainly a period straight. They got out of the factory in those days with a few little dimples and wrinkles, but nothing that is visually distasteful. Now right now I got my hands off the wheels and the car's braking fairly straight. Just a little bit of a pull at low speed. Oops, let's not do that, huh? Synchro first. Let's see where we're going. It's a nice September night in Michigan. Appraise is out doing inspections all over the country. We got 310 inspectors on the ground nationwide, going out jacking up cars and doing Maggie test and performing test drive for you, so you can know what you're going to get before you buy it. We're doing this inspection for a client who hired us to kind of figure out what the car was all about before he decided whether or not to purchase. We do these pre-purchase inspections, and we can also do an appraisal on a car if you need that service. Give us a call at 800-301-3886, autoappraise.com. If you like classic car test drive videos, feel free to take a look at any of our other videos on YouTube. Thanks for watching.